Hey, this is We've Been Drinking MMA. We are breaking down and predicting UFC 294 Volkanovski Makachev. This is the second fight on the prelims. It's Victoria Dudakova versus Jin Yu Frey at strawweight 115 pounds. And Victoria Dudakova is a 550 favorite, 550 to make $100. Lousy's pick is Victoria Dudakova, tentatively, of course. And this is backhand. My pick is Jin Yu Frey. Only reason it's a tentative pick for Jin Yu Frey for me is that both of these fighters have pillow hands, basically. So I see it going all three rounds. So that's really what the bet is going to be for me. And even Lousy is also favoring a bet for going all three rounds because of the pillow hands. On top of that, even though Victoria Dudakova, this is her second fight in the UFC, and she is undefeated, 7-0. And she's got 4 submissions with 2 TKOs. But the last fight was a TKO, but it was a freak accident. What happened was she was taking down Estela Nunes, and Estela Nunes on the takedown, I think she braced for impact, and then her left arm, the elbow, just broke. It just was hanging. So it just got stopped by a freak accident. Ultimately, Victoria Dudakova, even though she is the favorite in this fight and she's undefeated 7-0, in the Contender Series fight she had 2 fights ago, it was a decision, and then this was a freak accident. So in reality, we can really take from the Maria Silva fight, which was 2 fights ago, it was a decision, and Victoria Dudakova, she's got she really just body locks against the fence. She just grabs the body and tries to drag you down, or does like a fancy trip takedown. Like a hip toss. She doesn't really have a standard, go for your one single leg or drag you, or go for your 2 legs, your double leg, and then drag you down. She doesn't do that. She kind of rushes you against the fence, and she does fence work, and then she just kind of hip tosses you down. She's very good at it, but she doesn't really have a consistent way to bring you down in the open space. She's got to get you against the fence. So the thing is, also when she gets on top of you, when she does get you to the ground, with that hip toss against the fence, she has a problem with top control. Like, she's really easy for Maria Silva 2 fights ago was easily able to get her off within like 10, 15, 20 seconds of Dudakova having her down. It was easily able to get Dudakova off of her every time in all the rounds. So Dudakova's top control is not good, and because of that, even though if she does in this fight with Jin Yu Frey, if Victoria Dudakova takes Jin Yu Frey down, I really see Jin Yu Frey being competent on the ground to easily get back up, like easily, because Victoria Dudakova, like I just said, does not have any top control. So it's going to be a messy fight. Victoria Dudakova is going to be trying to get her to the fence and then get her down. Jin Yu Frey is going to get back up. Jin Yu Frey is going to maybe hit her a little bit more than Dudakova hits Frey. So that's why I'm thinking my tentative pick is Jin Yu Frey. Listen, if they're going to give me plus 400, $100 to profit $400 on Jin Yu Frey, and Jin Yu Frey is the veteran who's been in the UFC for about 7 fights, and she is 2-5. However, she's got experience and she can make it an ugly fight. Dudakova, though, it makes sense her being the favorite. Ultimately, we're thinking it's going to be a back and forth fight. Dudakova, obviously probably wins, but minus 550, that price, 550 to profit 100 is just ridiculous. Going the distance makes sense. Again, they both have pillow hands, and on top of that, Dudakova does not have any top control, so Jin Yu Frey, as the UFC experienced veteran, will be able to get back up rather easily, and then it's just going to be on the feet a little bit, on the ground a little bit, against the fence. Going to be a messy, greasy fight, and that's why I'm thinking maybe take a small little bet on Jin Yu Frey. If that, really my major bet is going to be going all 3 rounds, going the distance. Appreciate you all listening. Appreciate the support. Please like, subscribe, and comment for that algo. Thank you.